Greetings, Battle Brothers. It's me, Aurelia Tempris, Defender of the Golden Throne and Servant of Humanity. Welcome in, everyone. This isn't supposed to be here. You're not supposed to be here. Hi, guys. Okay, you're gonna have to give me a second. Things went sideways today in terms of dinner, so I'm caving. And I'm getting Taco Bell. But I have to have it delivered, so forgive me. I need to go place the order because, yeah, I was scrambling. Give me 1 second. I will be with you momentarily. Bits for the Talk About Shadow. You don't need to do that. Thank you, though. That's very sweet. That's sweet of you. It's okay. Dong. Yep. Taco Bell. Okay. Order? My order usually is, wait, do I have any rewards? I know I said I wouldn't. I said I wouldn't do the Taco Bell because they messed up my most favorite thing. My most favorite box combination, and they messed it up. So the basic dinner, right, boss? Thank you, Lamb. Yes, technically it is, as Bricky calls it, the middle America white girl fast food of choice. So they've changed it and it made me mad. So I used to get okay, I would show you guys my phone, but I'm afraid a text is gonna pop up in like terrible fashion. It's the Build Your Own Luxe Cravings box, and you get like 4 items. You get your main item, which used to be the cheesy gordita crunch. Then your classic was the 5-layer burrito, a side of chips, and then a Baja Blast. Naturally. Well, now they've changed it. So now the 5-layer burrito is considered a like main or like luxury item. And it makes me upset because I had it perfect. Yes, it's my hand. Sorry, I realized my hands hadn't even been on the screen. So now I get the beefy 5-layer burrito with the cheesy bean and rice burrito, the chips, and then the Baja Blast. But I'm sad because it was the peak combo where it was the cheesy gordita crunch and the beefy 5-layer burrito. Yes, I did move the bowl with my mind. You know, I'm so pale, it blends in with the marble. It blends in with the marble. That's just how it is. Psyker confirmed. I mean, that was confirmed a while ago. Okay, 1 second. I'm going to check out. Hot sauce. Yes. Honestly, it's great. Sometimes I forget to order hot sauce. But because I've been gifted the hot sauce bottles, like, via Throne, if I forget, I'm like, oh, sweet, I just have the bottle. But I'm not gonna forget this time. Okay. Yes, I'm caving with the delivery option. Diablo sauce? No. No. Those bottles don't last long. They actually do because I'm really good about getting the packets. I'm really good about getting the packets. I don't know, there's something, like, animalistic because when I'm holding the burrito, so here, you see guys, okay, tell you something. Hold the burrito, you can't open the sauce packet with one hand. So what I do is that I put the sauce packet in my mouth and I tear it open with my teeth. Like my teeth hold it and then my fingers tear it. It feels very animalistic. I guess that's what I'm going with. No, I mean, they have an expiration date. Oh yeah, I have not looked at the expiration date on that. As long as it's in the fridge, it's okay. You do the same, open it crazy style. Oh, okay, hang on 1 second. I gotta finish placing it. 1 second. Okay. Go. All right, hang on, it's going. It is, I was gonna say, I thought about Primal. Wasn't sure. I'm so out of it. My water bottle isn't in here. But I will get my water bottle when the food comes. Who knows when that will be? Dang it, they're getting me again. I said I wouldn't do any more Taco Bell. Taco Bell boycott, and I'm bad at it. So bad at it. Okay. We're gonna do stuff. I promise. We're gonna do stuff today, guys. That's what you're here for, right? You're here to talk Warhammer and watch me attempt to paint at night. But I got tips from the very lovely and beautiful Miss Froggy PhD on how to paint this chassis. There's all my brushes, my wet palette. I primed the chassis today. The inside is not primed because, you know, why would I? But I realized as I was spraying all this is that I forgot about like the little gun that's on it, and it's gonna be interesting because I think I won't be done with it tonight because of that. I didn't get the gold there. I can get away with that, it's fine. Okay. So for those of you who haven't been here before, I like marble and gold. Imagine that. Oh, don't go behind the desk. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Making me realize I have some Astra Militarum left to assemble. Go assemble them, please, and thank you, Wolf Lord Kanan, for the bits. Is that right, Kanan? Is that how you say it? I figured that was, but just check. Just checking. So we're gonna put these guys over here. Oh, I'm not gonna mess. I also, you guys will find this funny, interesting. I don't know, I hope you find it interesting. Yeah, the finger guns. Yeah, it's like the emoji. I love that emoji because, chat, spam the finger guns emoji. I intended for that to be like cool, but really it's more like of an ironic cool, which that sums me up really, really well. I try to be cool, but it ends up being ironic. Finally, someone who got it right on the first try. Yes! Yes, I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm doing this, and I can't. I just can't today. Not capable. Pew pew. Yep. I've got to tear up some Marines. I've got to tear up. Oh, I can't read. I've got to tear up some Marines to re-kit bash them. Ooh, or I could paint, not sure. Which one do you have a harder time doing? Because you should paint. If that's the one you're like, oh man, I don't really, like, you drag your feet to do it. Then I say you should do that one. Where's my paint? So, okay, you guys, back to what I was saying. You guys will find this interesting. I went to my craft store, which I haven't gone to get paint in my craft store in a while, but I needed some more black because I ran out and I need more black to ink our dice, which, by the way, I have inked only the ones I've polished, but these are the Code Red dice in black ink. I think they look really sharp. Personally, I think they look really, really sharp. So those are those. And then I inked the Warpstone ones, which this green turns out like really nice. Anyways, I wanted to show you guys. I want to show you guys those. Finished my own Custodes army last night. Oh, good for you. I am far from doing that. Yikes. Not good. It's not looking good, brothers. It's not looking good, brothers. Anyways, as I was saying, I went to my craft store, my local craft store, to get some more paint. And I started tweaking out. Because I went to the section where they normally keep their acrylic paints, and it's like a big section. Okay, maybe not huge, but it's like at least half an aisle. And it's like paints from like the bottom shelf to the top shelf. So there's like a ton of paints. And I went over there and I'm like, they're not there. I'm like, well, there are other versions of this craft store and like the layout is a bit different, it's like mirrored. So I thought, oh, well, maybe I'm just misremembering. I don't think I am. And as it turns out, I wasn't tweaking. They were in the spot that I originally went to, but they had like, they've reduced their section. So instead of offering a different like variety of paints, like from a bunch of different companies, it's like they only have 2 brands. And I'll tell you what the brands are. They have this Crafters collection, which I think is associated. I haven't looked into it, but I think it's associated with the hobby store. And then they also have Folk Art. And those are the only 2 brands they have now. Like any other acrylic paint that I usually get there, not there anymore. I don't know, this is very much like, this is very much white girl complaints because I'm like, they got rid of all of my acrylic paints. But I don't know. I was tweaking and I was glad to know I wasn't tweaking because I talked to an associate. I'm like, hey, where is this stuff? They're like, oh yeah, they changed some stuff around. And like, it's not even a good selection anymore. They only have one small section of metallics. I couldn't even get this in a bigger size. Yeah, first world problems. You right. Anyways, sorry. It's really dumb, but I was like, no way. And I thought I was going crazy, which, you know, you could argue that I am. Maybe a little. Yeah, wait, how much do I have in my other dark gray? Because I got more gray because I thought I would run out. One sec. I need this. And I didn't want to use like my fancy like fancy Citadel stuff on just basic undercarriage. This is going to be interesting. Doop. Anyways, did anyone else's hobby store get rearranged or anything? It's so dumb. It's so dumb. Sorry. I thought it was going crazy. I was like, I could have sworn they were right here and then they weren't. It was like an aisle over and in the back. So I wasn't looking for it where I was expecting. Ow. All right. So we're not going to thin our paints for this base coat because who cares? I'm going to use my big gross brush. And we're just gonna slather. My local one got rid of all their army painter paints. Oh, bro, that sucks. They have a $5 acrylic paints at Five Below sometimes. Oh, really? You get like the 20 packs? Yeah, usually I only need a specific color because for the most part, I have slowly collected all the colors I need. I think a lot of them I got in like a big pack, like what you're talking about. Oh, my local one just got restocked. They got it all again. I know. Yeah, I just need like the basic paints, but I know places like Zephyr Arcade have like a ton of paint options there. But like, I just need basic stuff. It doesn't need to be fancy. Don't let anyone tell you you have to have a specific paint color. Oh wow, that is a very runny paint. Wow, okay. It's a very runny paint. I was not expecting that. Oh wait, hang on. All right, there you go. Okay. We just are gonna just cover it in paint. Maybe I'll start with this part first. I don't know. Honestly, I just like cover it in gray. Honestly, perhaps I should have just gotten a spray paint. I considered it, but I was like, well, that's kind of lame. Because then you guys don't get to see me paint the whole thing. But, you know. It'll be fine. We get to hang out more. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? We get to hang out more. What's the night's color scheme gonna be? Oh, you... Dude, this is a wonderful compliment. I am so happy. I am so happy you asked that question, because that means the color scheme was so good you didn't even notice. Terror Lizard. The color scheme... Oh, I gotta be careful. I don't want to get it messed up. Okay. Is marble and gold. It blended in with the table. You didn't even notice. That's the color scheme. And then the chassis is going to be this like dark gray, because I really don't care. Where did that come from? Oh, see, it's perfect. It's perfect for the Imperial Palace. Dude, that's made my day. I don't even think that was on purpose. I'm so pleased. Like, oh, what you doing? I'm like, yes. It's stealth. It's very much stealth. Are you gonna try to put some gloss on it? Yeah, probably not the same gloss. I keep asking, I think I've asked this for the past couple streams, but in my defense, it has been like 2 months since I've worked on this. I need to find a good gloss for this. I think there's a spray on gloss that I know Shadow Revan has told me about like 5 different times. I have forgotten it every single time. Shadow, if you could just DM it to me. Not the mod chat, just DM it to me, please. I'm so sorry. I'm already embarrassed. Spell artifact. I was the one who asked you if you use a different mic. Yes, I remember. Because you sound different since the debut, and I must be a god tier sucker with how much reality shifting I'm doing. Dude, no, I could totally see why you thought, like, I had a different mic. The model has a very different vibe to it than the other one. The other one was much more gremlin-y. And I think perhaps I acted more gremlin-y. I will say, I do think how I approach things has shifted a little bit. Just over time. I watched an older pre-debut video and you sound different to me. So like, okay, question. Was this like a couple weeks before the debut? I'm curious, like, is this right before the debut? Is it a month? Is it a year? Because a year I will 100% sound different. You listen to my first stream. Please don't, it's embarrassing. And I will not sound the same. I sound very like timid, which I was very shy. But I'm so curious. Do I sound more tired? 'Cause that is true. How to find first stream asking for a friend. That's a good question. It's on YouTube. It's on YouTube in the live stream section. It wasn't that bad. It just feels a little embarrassing. More confident. I think there is also a lot more friendly banter between you and chat too. Well, yes, because I didn't have anyone that I was streaming to for my first stream, which, you know, that's everyone's experience, pretty much. Unless, like, you know, you're an ex-corpo VTuber and you're going indie, then, like, you know, but that's really not the same thing. Yeah, it was a year ago? Okay, then that video, I will 100% sound different. If you listen to something that's from, like, December or November of last year, I'll probably sound similar. Gotta get all this painted. I might just set this down for a second and let it sit. I say as I keep painting it. I'm trying to get everything. It's kind of hard. There's a lot of little, thank you, Revan. Thank you, Revan. I'm so sorry. I'm a bad listener and I didn't pin it or I didn't write it down or save it. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna look at it. I'm like, oh yeah, I do remember you saying that now, and I apologize. I'm sorry, Revan. Oh man. Listening to the early streams is so different to the current ones. Oh yeah, for sure. First off, I didn't really have a chat to talk to. So trying to carry a conversation by yourself is not a skill I had learned. And still, I think I would do better if you put me in a stream by myself. I could talk and do that, I think, a lot better than when I first started streaming. Just naturally, that's just gonna happen. But it is really awkward. It's incredibly awkward. Yeah, I should have just bought a spray can. This is gonna be painful. I exaggerate, but I really should have just bought a spray. Blah, 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 blah. See, can I really talk? Can I really hold a conversation by myself? Bits of acceptance, boss. Thanks, Revan. Okay, these are gonna be golds. Oh. Oh, okay. Hang on, I'm gonna look up a picture of a knight really fast. Doris Knight. Hang on. I need to look at some references. Here we go. I hate when the pictures are so small on the Google now. Open image in new tab. Let me look at that. Okay. I see. Okay, okay. Sorry, I'm looking at references so I know, like, what I want to do. Okay, got it. Got it, okay. Yes! None yet. Yes, I am building some minis. Some plastic is being built and, well, not built, painted today. And Guardian, good to see you there. Unfortunately, I have noticed, and you will be arrested. You're gonna be arrested. Sorry, but I'm not sorry. Dan Caton, thank you so much for subscribing. I don't know, I just remember during the BO I asked myself, is she putting on a more mature voice or is it the model? I'm fairly certain it's the model. I think it's the model. I think it's the model. Well, you know, I am more mature than I was before the debut. So, it could be both. Guys, okay, here's the thing. We're kind of stuck. Because... Let us think. Let me think. We're kind of stuck at the moment because I can't get a spray can to make this reasonable. So do we do something else? Will I have lied to you guys and we're gonna not do the night? Because I really wanted to work on it and get it done. But I am realizing this is going to be a pain. This is going to be an absolute pain. Sounds like a skill issue. You do it. I'm getting recommendations from night builders and painters. So the lion is done, yes. We do have other minis. None of them are prime, so we probably build something today. Because, I mean, I could prime something here, but I have to put my mask on. That's kind of annoying. So we're gonna... Okay, I guess I could get the primer can in here. It would just take me a second, and I would do it, like, when I grab the Taco Bell. Yeah, I didn't think this through. I thought, oh, it'll be fine. I have built the Scions already. I was actually thinking, should I paint the Scions or more of my Custodes? Because those guys I've not worked on in a hot minute. Okay, we will come back to this probably next week. Probably come back to this next week. I will go buy a can. Build another Baneblade. I don't have another Baneblade. I would, but I don't have another Baneblade. And Guardian, thank you so much for subscribing. Okay, let's break it down. Mods on Twitch, can you guys do a poll for building or painting? And then from there, I'll decide what I want to do. Because if we're gonna build, I think I know what I want. Oh, I've got two things that I want to do. I don't have a Baneblade. I want a Baneblade. I want another Baneblade. Look, the Baneblade we would finish in a reasonable time. This needs to be done by the end of the year. Okay, let me do the poll on YouTube, build or paint, and then from there I will pick. Does that seem fair? Hang on. We don't need it. Oh, come on. All right, sorry. The poll is now up on YouTube. Oh, and Dino Fan, thank you for the gift sub. All right, guys, you got a poll, so we're gonna decide. I'm going to pick this up. Sorry, guys. I am a silly goose, and I made a bad call. Made a bad call. What are you doing up? It's nighttime. I like that. Appreciate that. Okay. All right, so far we're leading with build on YouTube. Oh, and painting on Twitch. We might have to count the individual votes. Fascinating. See, I don't want to I want to bias you guys because if I paint, I know what I want to do. If we build, I know what I want to do. So, and I think if I told you guys what I was going to do, like, you'd be biased. So I just want to, you know, break it down to that. Okay, we're just gonna set these off to the side. I'm going to change stream title here in a second. So once the Twitch one is done, I'll give YouTube a little bit more. Let's see, what's the breakdown? Ooh, okay. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close because there are more people voting. Oh no, it's actually same amount of votes on both platforms. Guys, vote, vote, vote. It's gonna be really close. Currently, it's build is winning on YouTube and paint is winning on Twitch. It's gonna be like very close, like within, I think, a vote or two. So if you really have strong opinions about what you want to see today, vote, vote, vote. We got 23 votes on YouTube and 26 on Twitch. I think this is the most we've ever had for polls, like on both sides. Guardian, thank you for the bits. Yeah, this is, I think, oh, we have 29 and 29 on both platforms. This is, okay, we're gonna give YouTube a little bit more time once the Twitch one's done. All right. Oh, Twitch is almost done. All right. So YouTube, you have a chance to actually like influence the decision. So on Twitch, there were 23 votes for paint and 14 for build. YouTube, I'm gonna give you guys about 30 more seconds. I'll give you about 30 seconds because I was a bit delayed in getting your poll out there. Shouldn't you end the vote on YouTube? I started it later than you started the Twitch one. I have to do it myself. No painted nails today? No. No, most of the time it's not painted. Okay, you got 10 seconds, and then I'm ending the poll. YouTube, vote, 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 vote. This is gonna be, oh, it's gonna be close. All right, the poll is over. It's ended. Oh, great, now I have to do math, fantastic. Okay, so, wow, you guys really showed up to the polls today. 37 on Twitch, 37 votes on YouTube. Build got 70%, so we need to do math because it doesn't give me the individual numbers. Thank you. So 26 for the build. No clicky clacky, clicky clacky on the marble. Is that accurate? Let me do Elder's Grace weakness math. No, I'm just like, it's fine. Okay, yeah, that is correct. All right. Wow, it was really close. Not as close as I thought it might be. So we have 40 for build and 34 for paint. All right, we building today, boys. Okay. Oh, I am torn. From there, do you guys want to do another poll? Do you guys want to do another poll? 1 second. It's okay. I'm fine. I accidentally kicked the cable. Sorry. I kicked the cable that was holding my headphones. I'm fine. I just knocked them off the desk, but I'm good. I'm all good. Sorry about that. Okay. Okay. Another poll. More voting. Okay, 1 sec. Okay. We have 2 options that I think will be fun to build. We have Mr. I can't keep it in my pants. And we have a Leman Russ. Hang on. Oh, shoot, I just spilled water from my wet palette on myself. There we go. Aurelia has the chaos. This was gifted to me. 1 second. I'm gonna seal up my wet palette really fast. I'm gonna have to come back and get this. See, everyone's got thoughts. Everyone's got opinions. Okay. I'm making the poll on YouTube. I'm gonna be delayed. 1 second. Start poll. Build what? Yes. All right. Go, go, go. Vote, 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 vote. All right. Yeah, so I think I mentioned this before, but this was the, I gotta clear my desk of all the paintbrushes. But this was the Leman Russ that my friend said, like, oh, yeah, I got this, but I'm probably not gonna build it. I know you, like, build Warhammer and stuff. Do you just want it? And I was like, yes, thank you. So now I have a Leman Russ. Yeah, it was a very nice gift. I was so happy. It was like they got it as a gift from a friend and they had every intention of building it, but they never got around to it. And they're like, you know what? It's to the point where like you would appreciate it more than me. So Leman Russ is winning on YouTube. How is it looking on Twitch? Oh, car versus snake. All right, well, why did I even go to the craft store today? I gotta go back. Okay. Yeah, Leman Russ, I think, is probably gonna win this one. Because I was like, oh, full groom would be so cool. But I'm like, oh, but the Leman Russ I've had for a little bit, and I've been like wanting to tell my friend that I built it and like did it. I think the Leman Russ is gonna win. I don't even think I need to extend the YouTube vote. Dude, you guys are really voting today. We have 31 votes on YouTube and 30 votes on Twitch. Like, you guys are awesome. You guys are killing it today. We're getting so many votes. I'm gonna need to change the stream title and stuff. 1 second. I might also try to change my thumbnail really fast. I think I know what we're gonna do, so I'm hedging my bet right now. 1 second. Leman Russ Tank. I forgot. I have to clarify that. Copy. 1 second. I'm adjusting my thumbnail. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. One second, guys. We're almost there. We're almost to the new thing. Go. Yes. Hang on. I'm almost done with the thumbnail. I am so speedy with this thumbnail. Boop. Download. I don't want to, I don't want people to be upset with me because I like, false advertising and all that. And all that. Almost done. Boom. Save. All right. End poll. 41 votes on YouTube. How many votes did there end up being on Twitch? Sorry, I was distracted. That's a lot. Confessarius, thank you so much for the 16 months, man. 37, dude. Yeah, it was Leman Russ, handedly. Yes. Excellent. I'm very excited. Oh, let me change my stream title. Leman Russ. Done. All right. I've not opened this. Oh. Oh. Oh, I love building. It's like crack. Okay. Wow, this is very. Oh, well, very two sprues. I'm excited. Yeah, it's an old kit. But that's okay. It was a gift. It was given to me for free. I paid nothing for this. I paid nothing. Ooh, I think we're gonna do the Punisher. Big gun. It's more I'm shocked someone had one of the old kits. It really? Free? What do you mean? It was actually free. They just gave it to me. They didn't ask for anything. I even said I would pay them and they said, no, you're fine. I don't, you're good. I was like, oh, okay. I'm a tank. They do call it plastic crack. Yeah, they are right. They are 100% correct. Oh, shoot. That's not what I want. Oh, come on. I'm trying to adjust my screens. There you go. There we go. Okay. Okay. I love this. Oh, I love building. It's so fun. Okay. We need... Oh, some of these aren't really labeled. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Oh, it's labeled here. Oh, fascinating. Look at that. It has like, it's labeled here on the inside. So this is L1. Yeah? Yeah? Yep. Was it from Sanguinius? No. It was just Rend. It was in my era, my era. What are we talking about? I'm still in it. In the time period where they were like, yeah, you're really into Warhammer, like, you just want this? And I was like, yes. Yes, please. So we need this one. And the matching one. this one. Okay. I already know how I'm gonna paint this. I'm so excited. You guys want to guess how I'm gonna paint this? You guys want to guess? Cadian? No. That's a good thought, though. Okay. Oh, wait. That's the right one. Wait. Oh. Oh, that's what this is. Oh, it's... We'll just take... We'll take them both apart. It's fine. Golden marble? Maybe. Maybe. I'm actually curious to see if anyone guesses it. No one has guessed it, I think. Not yet. Nope, no one's guessed it yet. I'm wondering if I should even tell you or if I should wait. I should wait until later to tell you guys. I am a girl of mystery. Not too many because I'm bad at lying. I'm so bad at it. Better just to be honest, in my opinion. And I don't say that because I, like, am bad at lying. What is opinion on push-in mini assembly? Oh, I've never done it. So I cannot say. I cannot say. Unfamiliar. Blood Angels Tonk. No. No, no, no. I guess I will keep it a secret. It's for me, myself, and I to know. My workspace look relatively... I guess I'm gonna put this away. Sorry, I was like, okay, make sure my workspace at least looks decent now that we've changed the plan. Okay, okay. Good. You should dunk this one in green. Why? Why? No, I know, Dino Fan, which ones you're talking about, the push fit minis. I've not built any, that's what I'm saying. I am saying I've only ever had the glue minis. That's what I'm saying. So I've never done a push fit, press fit. Will you be getting the Armageddon box? We will see. I already have a lot of minis I need to, like... I need to paint. I got a lot of Custodes. I now have 2 more Primarchs to paint. I'm gotta finish my Knight, which I said we would do, but we're not doing it. We're building tanks instead because I just need to spray paint it. The spray paint is gonna make my life so much easier. Anyways, I don't know if I will get the box. How bad is your pile of shame? 80% of my Custodes army is unpainted. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. See, what I need to do... See, the only way minis get painted is if I have contractual obligations. For example, Zephyr Arcade, who I'm partnered with, if you want to get 10% off your Warhammer minis and other nerd things, go support them. Use code Aurelia to get 10% off. I get a little kickback by that, by the way. Anyways, hang on. Okay. I don't know if I should glue that together, if I should wait until I get the treads on there. Anyways, they sent me minis, and I was like, oh, well, I need to build them because I have to build them. That's part of the agreement. So, I don't want to get more. Okay, I think... Wait, is the Taco Bell here? Oh, let me check. Oh, the Taco Bell is here. The Taco Bell is here! 1 second. I have returned with the bell. They did not, put my hot sauce in the box. So I had to go get my bottle from the fridge. Okay. How dare you? I was having a joyous, wonderful time. Happy to receive my Taco Bell. And you just came in and ruined it and made me bald. How dare you? I'm gonna put this over here. I had to rip my name off the top of the box. That is a lot of soda. Oh, it's 2 mediums. I had like a free item, and I was yawning prior to this, so yes, I do have liquid cement here. I might need to make new ones because this is a very old sprue. Hang on 1 second. I'm gonna set this over here. Oh, dang it. I didn't get my water. I'll be right back. Sorry, I didn't grab my water. La 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 la. Sorry. No, don't take. No. Don't take my stuff. Oh. Okay. Oh no. The chips are spilling everywhere. Do you know how long Zephyr takes to ship usually? Like, how long it takes to process the order, or how long shipping takes? Because for me personally, it's like a couple days. It's like before they ship it out. Depends on if they have it in stock, it should take a couple days. I can ask them directly. Sorry. Infinite Freedom, thank you for subscribing with Prime, and Confess Arias for the 16 months. Sorry guys. My country on Taco Bell chips. Do you have recorded reaction to Yark's return? Yes, there's a video where I reacted to the trailer. I heard about it before I could react and like give like my genuine impression, but my thoughts are in like one of the videos from like probably a month ago. I usually don't eat the nacho cheese with the chips. I really don't prefer it. Skaven Rise, Ruin, Destroy, Filthy Tank Machine thing. Yes, yes. I love the part in Go Trick and Felix where they're like, the Skaven discover a tank and they're like, this is the sickest thing, and then proceed to blow everything up. It's so funny. It's just a dumpster fire with them all the time. Always, always, always a dumpster fire. Thank you for the super chat, Test Gamer. Sorry, I'm just munching. I'm in munch mode. If you guys have recommendations for this build, I'm happy to hear it. Since this is an older sprue, I don't know if I should glue these together, if I should wait and just glue it with the treads. If you guys have tips, I do want to hear it. And someone asked a question. What do you have a special title as Sanguinius' wife, Primarch-in-law, Queen, Princess? Primarch-in-law would be funny. I know I don't actually have like a... I'm Sanguinius' wife. I think that's it. And I will play Dawn of War 4. Yes, I will. You love this little guy? That's Steve. That's Steve. Oh, what I need to do is I need to put the other emotes in here for Twitch. But yeah, Steve is my little companion. He's pretty great. If you use one of the commands on Twitch, my bot is basically Steve. The angel's wife with no wings? Well, yeah, the angel's wife. I'm not the angel. It's like Beauty and the Beast, but I'm not the beauty. That's Sanguinius. Or, ooh, I'm the beauty and he's the beast. Like, you know, because he's like a vampire and all that. Don't mind me, I'm being a bit silly. Okay, this is this one, this is this one. Okay. Oh my. Someone get the spritz bottle here. There's a redeem for that, funny enough. Okay, we need all the R's. Okay. Okay. I do appreciate, I do like that this brew, it's like the pieces are labeled on them. It's like all these little treads, like I would normally have to be like, okay, this one is this one's this, and I have to remember. Not the cringe. Not the cringe. All right. Someone check Aurelia's hard drives for fanfics she thinks we don't know about. I don't have any. I don't have any. I know, you guys are like, I don't believe you, Aurelia. Like, I swear on my life. I swear on my life, I don't have it. Not there. I do not hold any of that. I am squeaky clean. Actually, there is probably one exception. There's one exception. But it's reasonable. So. She lied as easily as she breathed. No. 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 The folder marked research. No. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's L. Okay, this is the R. Okay. How far in my fanfic do I hold hands with the Primarch? I don't have one, but if I did, it would be like very cute and probably super cheesy. Gosh. It would be really cheesy, and then my friends would make fun of me for it. What am I talking about? You guys would just make fun of me for it. Oh, shoot. Oh, I caught that with my leg. It's all stored up here in my noggin. I can just hear Pancreas's laugh. Why is he laughing? Why is he laughing? I would like to know where in your mind, like, why would Pancreas be laughing at this? I don't have to go too hard on these. Oh, so Scion, I've not ever played Final Fantasy. I've not played Final Fantasy 14 or any of the Final Fantasies. I doubt I would be a very good party member. It would require a lot of grinding, I'm sure, to get me up to snuff. I've never played it. I'm not super familiar with it. I'm new here. I just assume at some point Pancreas will be laughing at a Warhammer VTuber for some reason or another. I wonder if I could call him and ask him if he would laugh at me, make fun of me. Let me see. I don't know when he's online and stuff. I don't like... Let's see. Where is he in my DMs list? He's offline right now. Ah, perhaps another time. I did... That's... Okay. I want to get one side built before I start like digging into the Taco Bell. Oh wait. I left it in the other room. I grabbed it because I didn't want to leave it on the desk like a weirdo, and I left it in the other room when I went to go grab my water. Good job, Aurelia. Good job, good job, good job. Final Fantasy, not that grindy, at least on your main job if you're going through story, plus there's an XP bonus. They'll also be starting from scratch. Well, I will talk to Sotek. If Sotek is the one making this ask, have him DM me, and we will talk. We will discuss this further. The first time I saw anything of you was a reel on Insta saying you were the Sanguinius simp. Yes, dude. That one blew up. I've not been very good about posting on Instagram, and I'm like, oh, I should start posting the reels I've already made for YouTube and TikTok onto Instagram, and that one exploded. I was like, oh, I am the Sanguinius simp. It is true. 100% true. Mm-hmm. I have a Sanguinius mini I've already painted. I'm married. There's no ring on this finger. Guys, oh, important question. or like a seal. Should I get a like real life wedding ring to match the one my model wears? Aurelia has a -1 hour of free time per day. This is facts. This is facts. If we were playing Final Fantasy on a stream, I could probably do it. Yes, I have 2 people that say yes. I'll probably find it off Etsy or something. Ooh. People will be like, she's really married now. Or she's really delusional. That might be a bit much, and... you guys know I'm maybe a little bit much. That's a bit too much. Where are the people that gas me up? You guys gotta gas me up harder. Guys, gas me up really hard. You say you have no fanfic. This is true. This is correct. This is correct. Cyan, have him message me. Have him message me. Oh, thank you, Nomad, for the bits. Oh, I'm so sorry about your finger, but I'm glad to see that it is healing well. Broken bones are no fun. I have never broken a bone. I've sprained a couple things, but I've never broken a bone, so I'm really sorry. That must be really painful. That means you can't paint or build minis. That's so sad. I just spit on myself. Definitely yes to the ring thing. Yes. Okay, I'm seeing some people. Should we do another poll, chat? We're on a roll. Everyone has been contributing to the polls. It makes me so happy. Another poll. Should Aurelia get a wedding ring? I'm kidding. Let's not do the poll. We don't need a poll. This is funny. Oh, yeah, let's build this really fast. I was like, oh, Taco Bell. I'm like, oh, wait, we'll finish this one. It's all in good fun. It's nothing serious. Even if they said no, like, the people that are saying no, I know that we're all doing this in jest. We're just being silly geese. No. I was mainly joking about the poll. I probably shouldn't. People will be very put off. They'd be like, what? VTuber is wearing a ring? I'm so upset. I think it would put a lot of people off. It was rigged from the start. Get a fake ring based on the wedding ring. That's what I want to do. But if I did it, I'd wear it for hand cams because why not? Then it's a business expense. Then it's a business expense and it's like, oh. Alright, let's see here. Okay, I like the way these treads are going in better than the... What were you saying, Aurelia? What were you saying? As it explodes. Okay, I probably will glue these together unless someone here has a recommendation that I should not glue these pieces together. Yeah, tax deduction bling. The ring thing, okay. The ring thing, it was kind of a joke. I kind of wanted to see if chat would like gas me up and say yes, do it. But I figured the right answer was no, don't get a ring. It's not worth it. I really like the ring idea. If I did a meet and greet like in person, I probably would because that would be fun. Yes, tax evader. You did hear the word tax write-off. Okay. Glue them together. Cool. I wasn't sure. Sometimes people are like, no, don't do that. We will be gluing. Yes. I got the Aurelia miniature and it looks awesome next to the Tyranid Prime with the whiplash. With the lash whip. The whiplash. Mr. 6-inch, I'm so glad you got the Aurelia mini. I like that mini. Duh. It's me. All right. Do. All right. There you go. Yeah, I always glue them together before treads. Okay, cool. I was just hesitant because sometimes, because it's an older one, I just don't know what best practice is. Okay. Great. Alrighty. Like this. Gonna be nice, huh? Let's see. One second, we gotta lock in with the Tamiya. Gotta just do dab, 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 dab. Okay. I don't think all of them have glue on them, but most of them do, and that's all I need. Any more con stuff this year or not yet? Oh, well, so the WeebCon worked out really well because I got reached out to about 2 months in advance. Most of the cons happen in the summer, and you basically need to like apply 6 months in advance. So I don't know if I'll be able to participate in any more for the rest of the year. unfortunately. I didn't know that. I hadn't really looked into cons because I was like, man, I'm not really big enough yet for anyone to really accept me. Like, most people will probably be like, yeah, you're not quite big enough for us to have a meet and greet for you at the con, so we're just gonna pass on you this time. Which, you know, like, sucks, but I feel like that's kind of fair and reasonable. They obviously get to control who they have at their meet and greets, so I wouldn't blame them for that. It's just, I never looked into it, and then afterwards I was like, oh, I should try to apply for more cons, and I'm like, oh. Yeah, I'm getting there, slowly but surely. So I'm hoping we'll do more next year. No, thank you guys for all your tips with this. I will take any tips when building this. If you're not gonna drink the glue, can I have some? Yes, sir. I can have my Baja Blast, you can have my glue. Works for me. Good to see you, Zoran. Can we do the little shout out thingy for Zoran, please? Zoran, we bailed on my first idea. I was going to work on my night, my Questoris night, and yeah, it didn't it didn't stick. Didn't stick. We kind of realized we needed a giant can of spray paint. So we have pivoted to a tank. I said, do you guys want to paint or do you want to build? And they voted build, and we are building this Leman Russ. It was either this or Fulgrim. Both really good builds. I just started at one point the treads to work around. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Which these are going together quite nicely. The Baneblade ones, they felt like they fell apart on me frequently, and it was kind of irritating. From the whole Warhammer process, I've always preferred building. Once it gets to painting, I loathe it. That's fair. I love the building. The building is so much fun. Yeah, Zoran's on the Twitch side. Zoran is my friend. But I definitely prefer building. Painting, I have grown to appreciate more. I don't like doing highlights. Don't like doing highlights. Oh, it's not very fun for me. Oh, we have more R's? Oh, yeah, they're over here. I missed them. I was like, wait, they're almost out. My Taco Bell is waiting for me. It's okay. I don't know if I should keep my Tamiya this close to my bag of chips. I feel like that is an accident waiting to happen. Thoughts, chat? Thoughts on that? Very spicy chip. Go visit the hospital kind of situation. We should get Aurelia more model kits? No. I have too many minis. I have too many minis. Lock in, lock in. Go, 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 go. It was a long piece. Shadow, don't tell them that. Leman Russ is the hottest Primarch. Whoa. He is... I can see why people think he's attractive. Very rugged look. Why couldn't Sanguinius and Leman Russ have gone on a date? 'Cause they're brothers. And that's bad. Can you stop moving so much? I'm trying to use your armor as a reference. If you want, on my in the Discord server, or easier to find on Twitter, there's a better reference that you can use. That one will probably be better than me moving around. But yeah, it's cursed. Leman Russ and Sanguinius should not date because they're brothers, and that's kinda wrong. That's no, that is wrong. That's messed up. Sorry, there's no getting around that one. Delete. Delete. Femboys are femboys? What kind of argument is that? What kind of argument is that? And I wouldn't qualify Sanguinius as a femboy. Of any of them that's a femboy, it's Fulgrim. Oh my gosh. What guard regiment? Oh, you'll have to see. You'll have to see. I'm keeping that a secret. Keeping it a secret. Once we're done with this, I will eat my Taco Bell. You know, have to have like a little treat to reward yourself for building. As if building the tank wasn't already a reward. Oh, nope, nope, nope. There we go. Yeah, these are super easy treads. Oh man, if only the Baneblade was this easy. It was so annoying. I did not like the way the Baneblade ones went together. Just irritating. Ooh. Bet you guys heard all of that, huh? Oh, I've done so much building my tank. I need a treat to help with this treat. Yes, it's a treat on a treat on a treat. Love building. I love building. It's I get a kick out of it because I didn't build the knight. I built portions of it, but all in all, I haven't assembled it. I've done it in pieces. Are you gonna magnetize the tank? Haven't decided. Perhaps if there's a very easy way to do it, then sure. The Leman Russ I would like to finish this year. I already said I would commit. You're not going to pin me on this one this time. I am going to finish the Knight this year. I said I would. That one is like my big mini for the year that I'm going to finish. The Leman Russ, maybe. 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 Okay. I have to grab my Taco Bell I left in the other room. I'm sorry. Sorry. Okay. Delicious. Hang on, I'm very curious. I see Chaos Sanguinius in the chat. Where is this message? Wait, there it is. Will you ever have a Chaos Aurelia model? Ooh. Probably not. Probably not. Because Custodes can't be corrupted. Chaos Sanguinius would have Seraphim like dark wings? Absolutely. I agree with that. That's if he did fall to Chaos. There is a Chaos Aurelia art. That is true. That is true, but that's not canon. It's not canon. What do you mean? The Custodes cannot be corrupted. That is like their whole thing. That's their whole thing. want to see your reaction to Sanguinius's voice. Which one? Because I did watch his speech at the Eternity Gate. That one's a really good reaction. Lots of tears. Lots of tears. Oh yeah, absolutely get chills from that speech. Well, Scribbles, I don't know if you know this, but I already have a mini. I do have a miniature. But I don't know if you're talking about me. I thought you might have been talking about you might be talking about someone else. Yeah, it was a very emotional reaction. A very. Leman Russ on a Leman Russ went. Ah, man, I don't have a Leman Russ mini. Do you think they'll come out with a 40K one? I think they will. It's only a matter of time. Dude, I would love to do a palette swap of my colors. However, this model is very complicated and it's not a simple process. I thought about changing the colors to be like dark armor. It's involved. It's involved because there's so many layers to this model. Tank. Yeah, I do think, unfortunately, they're gonna bring back all the Primarchs. Which makes me sad. Because I don't really think they should. I do enjoy the Demon Primarchs, but like... please don't bring back Sanguinius. Don't. It's heartbreaking because I really like him as a character, but I don't think he should be brought back. Ferrus Manus, I could see him... I could see them bringing him back, like Legion of the Damned, something like that. That would be pretty cool. I wonder how you reacted to his fight with Horus in The End and the Death. I remember where I was when I was... when I was listening to the audiobook. It sucked. It was so bad. As in, not that the writing was bad, it was just heartbreaking. No final heroic words, just death. Bruh. I cried. I mean, I knew it was gonna happen, but I still cried. Okay. This bottle is almost done. I only have like a little bit left. Sorry, I muted because I was like crinkling up the paper. That was so good. That was one of the things I wanted about, that I wanted for the new model. The facial tracking, very good. It does see me eat. Okay, to clarify, Sanguinius got crucified post-mortem. He was already dead. He got pinned to a wall, basically. Imagine a hot Conrad. Not gonna, he's not hot. Oh no. Hi Shadowblade. My friend told me about the premiere Sanguinius Lover and had to check you out myself. My favorite faction is also Blood Angels. Big surprise. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Yes, I am the Sanguinius enjoyer. here is my Lego Sanguinius that I had someone custom make for me because they made one of me. And I said, can I have a Sanguinius one? Why are you face palming? They're cute. Anyways, huge fan of that boy named Sanguinius. Some people were kind of mad at me. I was reading the comments and they were kind of mad at me. They're like, no, like, come on, like, you're not the only one who loves Sanguinius. I'm like, no, I didn't say that. I'm saying I'm not just one of the, I'm not just a groupie. I am like el numero uno. El numero uno. Except I do feel like there might be someone that like outranks me, because there is someone out there that is commissioning a ton of Sanguinius art from this one particular artist, but there's another artist that has been recently drawing very scantily clad versions of Sanguinius. Like, full disclosure, guys, I think one of the pieces, like, he's fully nude. It's obviously censored because it's on like X, but I was like, whoa. And there's like, I just keep seeing more pieces. And they're like, oh, this is a commission. And I'm like, who is commissioning these? I'm like, I do not understand, man. Yes, Lego set. It's all, no, I don't have them saved because like, I'm like, it makes me uncomfortable, man. No, it makes me uncomfy. I see them, I'm like, bro, who, like, I don't know. It makes me feel weird. It makes me feel weird. Women are not the same as men in that regard. Let's just put it simply like that. It's just not the same. Yeah. Yeah, right? Someone commissioning, imagine that, someone commissions corn of your significant other. That's gonna make you feel awkward, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just odd. I don't vibe with female Sanguinius. She's not for me. Not for me. Almost done. I don't want to talk about what the art was and how it was posed and everything. It was just weird. I think what stunned me the most is that it was like, okay, what stunned me the most is that the person used an eraser to cover part of him. But like, for the most part, I was just kind of stunned because I don't really see that side of X on my timeline. It's mostly VTuber stuff and Warhammer stuff. So the fact that I was seeing that kind of art, which VTuber art in general has like a lot of like boobs and stuff, and I'm like kind of used to it because I'm a VTuber and I'm a girl. Like, yeah, okay, I know what those look like. But I usually don't see not safe for work on my timeline, so I was like, whoa. No thank you. No thank you. How does the blood matron sound? It's Clippy here. I think we have a similar title. I have the Sanguine, I don't know how you say it. But it's like, there's one that is like Sanguine Mother, which is from one of the stories that one of my community members wrote. Like, they wrote like a small book. It's very good. Of course, Clippy isn't here. I know, right? I feel like there was another title. There was a time period where we gave me titles based on like completing games and like big projects that I did, but we kind of stopped doing it Yeah, Clippy wrote The Bloody Matron. I was making sure. Yeah, that's what the book is called. Well, his short story, it's called The Bloody Matron, which is kind of funny. So I didn't even finish my sentence there. Oh, Infinite Freedom, thank you for gifting a sub. Appreciate it, man. What was I saying? I don't know what I was saying. Oh, yeah, I used to do titles where we had like a list of titles and people could vote on them. But we kind of stopped doing them, so I just, you know, kind of closed off the channel. But it was fun while it lasted. If we ever want to go back and do it again, we can. But I don't feel compelled to. Mm-hmm. There's a couple. Unyielding Aegis. Not a good time. I've been summoned. Yes, the matron was being mentioned. Who summoned you? Did one of the mods ping you? One of my mods wrote The Bloody Matron. Someone recommended that my title for being Sanguinius's wife and or widow should be The Blood Matron. And I was like, wow, it's funny you say that. Dino told me in the group chat, gotcha. Wait, do you have a group chat outside the server? The betrayal. You don't share all your secrets with me? Oh, it's for the tabletop game. Oh god, that makes sense. That makes sense. I understand not wanting to clog up the channels. I get it. I like your model, ma'am. It's just like Saint Celestine, the Sisters of Battle. It is very similar. I took inspiration from a lot of different places to make the model. Definitely the Halo. Halo and the Big Pauldrons are like the most Warhammer of this whole thing. Eating tacos in the Emperor's name. Yep. Taco Friday. Let's be honest, as Sanguinius' wife, the Ecclesiarchy has probably turned you into a saint. Most likely, that would make sense. Or they would hunt me down because of my ears. It's time for the next phase. This is pretty much empty. I'm just gonna throw it away later. I don't want to throw that away in my office trash can. More Baja Blast. What a good day this has become. Taco Bell and tanks. What more could a girl want? The answer, nothing, except Sanguinius. I always want Sanguinius, so yeah. Alright, time to get all the L treads out of here, so we'll just start snipping. So anyway, I started snipping. I can't believe you're having Taco Tuesday on a Friday. I'm so sorry. Okay, but would you guys like to know that I ended up having Taco Bell also on Tuesday? So like, I'm doing both. It's fine. It's fine. It's been a week. It's fine. No big deal. Look, it was Cinco de Mayo, and what better way to celebrate Cinco de Mayo with the most authentic Mexican food money can buy? Taco Bell. I think we're gonna get some people in the chat that are gonna be very mad at me for just saying that. Say no to a keto diet, turn to taco exclusive diet. I would do keto if I needed it. I did do keto at one point because I was like, oh shoot, we gotta drop a couple pounds. And then once I was done with keto, we were good. We're good. Just it was like a nice little reset. But I don't need to do it. So it's fine. It's fine. But thank you, Pun Giver, for the super chat. That was pretty good. That hurt my soul. Yes, I thought it would. Not you specifically, but I thought it might hurt someone's soul. Mm-hmm. All right. Man, I love Taco Bell. Taco Bell is love. Taco Bell is life. Hey God, do I need to say it again? Was my model looking down when I said Taco Bell is love? I think I will be making a Taco Bell short now, based on how this conversation is gone. Is the sponsored drink of the Carcardons Blahaj Blast? That's a good one. That's a good one. Okay. Almost there. I think we have all the bread pieces out. There we go. Make a short of just clips you muted chewing Taco Bell. No, I actually wasn't chewing. I only muted to crinkle up the paper so I could throw it in my trash can. I didn't want it to be irritating to the people. Everything else, I didn't mute at all while I was eating. I definitely wanted you guys to hear my munching and crunching and my chewing and my slobbering, and I'm just like... That's what it sounds like when I eat Taco Bell. I hope that hurt your guys' ears. I hope you guys were like, oh, Aurelia, and you guys got a little bit of secondhand embarrassment. Like, oh. What happened to the mature look? Your model is so mature looking. And then she does that. Sounds like an indulgence of the red thirst. Yeah, it could. There'd probably be more screaming. Slurping sounds for free? Not those kind of slurping sounds. Not those kind of slurping sounds. But I do make those on stream as well. Mr. Clean, go to sleep. There's no reason for you to be falling asleep at your desk. The Emperor needs you at your best. Go get some rest. That was a nice rhyme. Go get some sleep, okay? Don't follow in my footsteps. You get rest. You get rest. One of my mods is being bad and staying up when they're sleepy. Go to bed. Sleep is for the weak, I agree, but it's okay if he's weak. It's okay, you can be weak. You're allowed to be weak. You're allowed to be weak. Me, on the other hand, I cannot be. I'm gonna do gold and purple Tyranids. Do I prime them black or white? White. You're gonna have... It's gonna be a pain in the butt if you, do black. Yes, the mods should follow the mod advice. I'm the only one who can ignore the mod advice. The mods are very kind. Every time I like talk about making shorts, they're like, Aurelia, go to bed. I'm like, no. There are shorts to be made. Is it bad? Is it bad, guys, that I would like to take a day off of work specifically so I can like bang out like a bazillion shorts? Like, is that bad? Like, of course I would also like take a break that day and I would do other things, but I'm like, I would like to make 70 shorts in one day. Like, 70 is a bit extreme, but like, I want to have nothing to do except maybe go to Taco Bell and work out and sleep in a little bit and then just make a bazillion shorts. It's an investment, right? Right. Yes, this is a Leman Russ tank. We're gonna put the treads on. Okay. Oh. We'll see. I'm kind of like busy now. I can't really... Unfortunately, I am, as you say, good at my job. So, taking a day off is not always a thing I can do. Not on a whim. Oh no. Oh, there you go. There you go. Sounds like a decent use of 8 hours of paid time off, yeah. It honestly, it's so bad that it sounds like a dream. I'm like, oh my gosh, imagine how many videos I could edit. Like, it gets me excited. It's so bad. I'm like, oh. What can I say? I'm dedicated. I apologize, you guys. I'm kind of ruining your immersion because I talk about it all the time. I've been talking about it. But then you can avoid staying up late for like 2 weeks. That would definitely be what happens. I definitely wouldn't stay up late. I definitely, you know. I may be painting a custom chapter right now. They might be loyalist Luna Wolves. That heresy? No. No, I mean, because there were Luna Wolves that were loyalists, so most of them died, I think all except one. Loken. So I don't think it's unreasonable. That's not heresy. Not heresy in the slightest. Oh, oops. I think what you need is an editor to make shorts for you. Yes, but here's the problem. I would have to pay them. And like, it's weird, I kind of know what I want with my shorts. Bladesmith, go get some sleep. You should get sleep. Sleep for me, okay? I saw Leman Russ and I was confused, then I remembered my Cadian brethren. Welcome. Oh yeah, I guess that is confusing. The title of the stream is Leman Russ. Not Leman Russ Tank. Just Leman Russ. I should adjust that. Mods. Stop that, mods. You guys already do so much for me. Mods already do so much for me. It is unconscionable for me to ask more of them. we missing one? Unless it's hiding. Or it's on here. 1 second. We're missing a tread piece. I don't see it on this screw. That's not good. Unless I'm missing it, chat. I'm not seeing it. Or it's on my desk and it's like hiding. Because I only have 4 of these little guys. Oh, look under the cup. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Could not see it. It was behind the glue. Okay. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Thank you. Thank you, chat, for being my eyes and ears. No, I was saying, my mods already do so much for me. Crisis averted, yes. An editor servitor? Oh man, that would be awesome. That would be pretty sick. Oop. Yo. What about a non-mod? No. 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 It's not, let me make this clear, it's not a lack of trust thing, it's that you guys already do a lot for me. It's something that I should do. Which Leman Russ kit are we building? This is the old one. I don't know, I think this is the old one. I'm planning on something cool. I'm making my own curse founding for Abhuans. Oh, interesting. That's not something you hear every day. Sounds cool. Do. 1 second. Speaking of ears, Aurelia, did you watch the 40k lore beards build a craft world? No, I didn't. It's funny enough, I don't watch a lot of Warhammer videos because I'm more inclined to watch them with you than by myself. It's kind of rare. You're right. I should just hire someone to sleep for me instead. But the whole purpose is I don't make enough to pay someone, and I cannot in good conscience have someone do work for me without paying them. That is the conundrum we are in. But on the plus side, my own editing skills, at least for shorts, I think have improved. You know, I was just thought of something. If the guard got another new tank, which Primarch would you want them to name the new tank? I wouldn't want them to name it necessarily after a Primarch. I actually like this. Remley's from 40k Theories. Go check out his videos. Had a really cool idea for a, so, you know, you have the Rogel Dorn tank. He thinks it should have been called the Praetorian instead of the Rogel Dorn. And I'm like, dude, that sounds a lot cooler than Rogel Dorn, like the Praetorian tank. I'm sorry, that just sounds cool. So I wouldn't necessarily want it to be named after like a Primarch, but like a nickname would be better. There is a Praetor tank, but like Praetorian, not just Praetor. Pew. Boom. Don't tread on me. Baja Blast. Okay. Next page. Okay. This kit is pretty straightforward. I'm kind of happy. The Baneblade one was a little annoying. But you can have so many variants, it kind of makes sense. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see here. But if I had to pick a Primarch, to answer your question, because I'm thinking about it, I feel like the Lion would be a good pick. Like, I feel like the Johnson would be okay at least. It kind of makes me think of like the M1 Abrams. Like when you say like you put like a, you know, a number and a letter in front of it. The something something Johnson. Like the something L Johnson. Vulcan wouldn't be too bad either. Look at my Johnson tank. Oh. I wasn't thinking about that, and it took me a second because I was like, wait, is that a... Yeah, I think it is. You got me. Oh no, I wasn't even thinking about that. It wasn't until you put tank in parentheses and I read it out loud. Then I was like, why did he put tank in parentheses? And I was like, oh no. Incredible. Incredible. Not beating the guy with the voice changer allegations? See, here's the thing. If I was a guy, I wouldn't have said it because I would have known the joke he was going for. But instead, as a girl, I wasn't thinking about it, so I just said without thinking. So, it actually proves that I am a girl. This is fascinating. You guys, okay, you guys can see that. You can see the injection mold. Like obviously you can see like the sprue lines, of course, but you can see the difference in like the color of the plastic that went in. So there was parts of it that cooled a bit differently than other portions of the tank. Fascinating. You're the coolest girl here since you're into 40k? Well, okay, think about this. I'm probably also the only girl in here. Like, the odds of there being another girl in chat are, like, really low. I think maybe, like, 2% of my viewership. See, there you go. There you go. There's Elizabeth. There's, like, 2% girls. Yeah, where my ladies at? Where my ladies at? We've got Elizabeth here. Who else do we have? Anyone else? Any other ladies? Don't worry, Elizabeth. I'm not cooler than you. You're cooler than me. How quickly you typed the bra, though. That made me laugh. Hello. Hello, Frostwolf. Good to have you. My wife is watching over my shoulder while I build. Well, she's pretty cool because she's your wife. Congratulations, my guy. Guys, he's got a wife. Everybody clap. He's got a wife. Good for him. Get married, chat. Get married and have a happy life. Yeah, he's in the end game, living the dream. And this is not ironic. I actually am happy for you. Congratulations. How long have you been married? If you want to share, it is personal information, but I'm curious. I live vicariously through other people. Tell your wife you love her, give her a kiss. 7 years in June. Congratulations. Give her a big kiss. Give her a kiss. I was about to say give her a kiss for me. I'm like, what? No, don't do that. Just kiss her. No, that was just like stream of consciousness. Stream of consciousness was not thinking. Yeah, give her a kiss for chat. How about that? Sorry, I'm not trying to hit on his wife. Oh, okay, that goes on the outside. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. My wife's asleep in the next room while I watch you build a 40k tank and sort Pokemon bulk. LOL. Good, she's getting, at least she's sleeping. I'm happy for her. Getting some good rest. Hello, Noob Slayer. Welcome in, welcome in. A gaggle of strangers on the internet want me to kiss you. Look, if that's not, like, a little wholesome, I don't know what is. Like, here, dear, let me show you affection. Oh, how dare you. Ugh. Only hand-holding is acceptable. I'm a brand new to 40k, and I'm trying to get into it, though I do love the lore. For the games, I literally know nothing. Well, lucky for you, there is a new edition of the game coming out in the summer. So, if you want to get into the game, I'd wait a little bit, because there will be new rules, and it'll make way, like, a lot more sense. So, that's actually really good for you. I guess if you want to get into the game, it's like, what kind of army do you want? There's a bunch of different, like, there's quizzes and stuff if you, like, are trying to figure out what you like. For example, do you like shooting things from a distance? Do you like getting stuck in melee? Like, it's kind of like, what do you want? And then you can look at a bunch of the different factions that fit that fighting and fit that play style. Because you definitely want to play a faction you find compelling or engaging. Otherwise, you're just gonna be bored. Don't pick whatever the meta is. Pick something you actually enjoy. That's my recommendation. Aurelia, well, I lost my husband. Time to steal chat spouses. No, no, no. Thank you for the super chat. No, that's not me, guys. I'm not trying. It was an accident. It was an accident. And Guardian, thank you for the bits as well. I'm not trying to steal anyone's spouse. It was an accident. I just thought it was funny, which is why I told you. I wasn't saying I was actually gonna steal her. Man, and he's never gonna appear in chat again. His wife's gonna be like, that's weird. Don't watch her again, honey. And honestly, I can't blame him. I wouldn't blame him in the slightest. Apply some of this Tamiya to the back. An X was an X. I was like going to say that, I was like, oh, they'll find this funny, and then you guys found it way too funny, and now you're bothering me with it. Okay, I think this is good. All right. All right, alrighty. I keep saying all right. Is it just the inside, or is it just... Is it a mating surface, or they go inside? I myself like to collect the Joy Toys. I was about 2 Ultramarine figures in until I picked Black Templars as my favorite. I love Space Knights. Huzzah! Kevin, I like that. I like the Black Templars too. Do you collect every single Joy Toy or just Black Templars? Because, that's a lot to collect, and, I wish you the best of luck. I think... Oh, there it is. I just wasn't putting it in right. Okay. Let me look at this again. Hang on. I'm trying to make sure I put the glue on the right sides. Okay. Got it. Okay. Got it. Okay. Just the outsides. Yeah, I'm just gonna apply it. Sorry guys, locking in while I apply my Tamiya. I gotta move fast. Alright. There we go. Okay. I mainly collect Black Templars, some Dark Angels, and a couple White Scars. Fair enough, fair enough. There we go. Oh, sorry. I recently got some Orcs and Tyranids too. I'm not addicted, I promise. You're into Warhammer. I feel like being addicted is just part of it. It's not a bug, it's a feature. Let me line this up, make sure it fits the way I expect it to. Alright, cool. I like this guy. I like tanks. I like tanks. Brrr. You know, you know. Alright, there we are. Paint this thing. There we go. Hold on. Oh. I'm doing a nice little stretch while I glue this together. Oh. Yeah, Dark Angels did get a bit of a glow up. This mini is actually really nice to like assemble. I like it. Okay, there. So we need one of these, I think. Or is it this one? There's like 3 of them. And they're not labeled, so I don't know if this is the right piece. Yeah, this is going together really nicely. I like it. Okay, this. Go. I'm so excited to paint this. We gotta finish the night first, but I'm really excited to paint this. I know how I wanted to do it. I've had this idea in my head for a while, but taking the time to put it together, I'm excited. Would you consider yourself as a Legio Custodian Tribune? Oh, you're not sure on my backstory. Have you seen my lore video? Blue Shadow Dragon. Have you seen my lore video? Because if you haven't, we have a lore video. Thank you, mods. You ever give the mods a big thank you? The mods are always on top of the links. You have not. Go check out the lore. It doesn't answer your question, but it doesn't quite answer your question, but you will get backstory. Sorry, it's on a cooldown. Okay. That in there. Says don't glue this. Just stick it in. That's what she said. Anyways. How much is this really supposed to turn? Asking for a friend. How much is this supposed to turn? I don't know what you're talking about. I may use your model for my Legio Custodes representing a Tribune. You could totally do that. There's an Aurelia mini, if you aren't aware. It's a bit large in terms of like Custodes minis, but it does exist. A little wiggle left or right, but not by much. So I guess my question is, should I glue this lid down? Or should I like wait and then like prime this? Because I could glue this together all right now, but does it make more sense to prime? Yeah, wait, yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, I wasn't gonna glue it because I was like, I think that's just gonna be prime those separately. So we'll at least prep these. I actually say glue it, you won't see it. But like, okay, you say that, but I will notice that there is a gap. Look, like that. I feel like I would still, I don't know. Because I could still prime it and like get it, like cover this, but like, I don't know. What do you guys think? Whoa, that mini looks sick. Thanks, it's a Leman Russ. Okay, what do you guys think? Do you think I could just glue it and then like just the primer would like fix it? But I'm worried that the gap here, I won't be able to like paint it accurately. Prime then glue it. Okay, that's what I was thinking, because I want to make sure the color doesn't like peek through, because I've made the mistake for some minis like building all of it and then like, oh shoot, I can't get into this little gap and it's really irritating. So that's why I'm hesitant. Not sure if you saw me answering your question what faction I prefer. Oh no, I am so sorry. I did not catch that. Forgive me if I missed your message. Yes, what is your faction? Please tell me. Yes, of course, Kevin. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Good luck with the with work today. I hope it goes well. It's the same thing with the sponsons. Okay, I will keep that in mind and we'll have them separate. But I won't build this for well, paint this for a little bit. We're clearly building it now. We have little door. Oh, here they are. I said earlier I watched Bricky Space Marine Legion Primarch's video, and after watching you could say I'm more of a Space Wolves and Blood Angels kind of guy. but that stems from my love of vampires and wolves. As for sub-faction, I would say Sisters of Battle. Fair. I figured you would most likely like the wolves based on your username. But Blood Angels is also a very good choice. Tiny guys. Yeah, be very wary. You will get a pile of shame. I gotta work on mine. Do a giant. I'm tempted to like get all my custodies done by doing a massive like, all right, it's a stream. It's a marathon stream. We don't finish until I've painted X amount of the custodies. Oh, great. I gotta freehand glue this. Oh, that's scary. Oh, I'm scared. Scared, chat. Alright, well, we'll put on one first, and then we'll... Gotta make sure it's all straight. I think that'll work. It's not a pile of shame, it's a pile of opportunity. If you say so, man. You're caught up on the clips? Are those the clips from yesterday? Because my man, like, that's a lot of tabs open. I saw them go through and I was like, dude, how long has he had these tabs open? Or did you watch the stream a day later and you did them in the moment? I was like, holy moly. So many clips. Thank you for doing them. I'm never going to catch up. This is another reason why I want like a whole day off so I can work on clips. Because I can like watch a bunch of them in advance. That's really close. I can watch all the clips in advance and then later make them all. I have 1 hour left on yesterday's stream to go. Holy moly. Okay, you're watching it today. Okay, got it. Yeah, the tweezers would help, but decently, they're not long. Actually, I kind of cut them short like a few days ago. Work well. Alright, we need the hatch, the door. There it is. So small and cute. Bad boy built. Hello, hello, welcome in, Niazgul. That's funny. Go get this file down a bit more. See. Okay. Glue that in. I don't need it hinged or anything. I don't need it to open. I don't really care about that. There you go. For the Emperor! Yes. Not sure what regiment you're running. It's a secret. When we paint it, you guys will know. You guys will know. Good time. I gave up trying to magnetize all my tank options. Easier just to buy more tanks, right? I had a Bane blade, and I wanted to magnetize it so it could be an octo blade, but it was really preventing me from like actually working on the mini. So in the end, I decided not to magnetize it because I wasn't enjoying myself anymore. Okay. Now we're looking at the back of this bad boy. Man, I do not like the fact that I have to glue some of these on like wherever I feel like. I'm like, oh no, this can only go badly. Like freehand gluing, like, ooh, it makes me nervous. What are your thoughts on 3D printed bits? What do you mean? Like 3D printed minis, or like you 3D print stuff like extra weapons and stuff to have on your, in like your units? Like minis and extra bits for minis. Oh, I mean, why not? Why not? I don't see why not. That's my personal opinion, though. I could see people, like, you know, if it's the game's being played in an official capacity, why that wouldn't be allowed. But if you're playing with friends and they're cool with it, like, I don't see why you wouldn't. Based, I like Warhammer 40k, working on my Lionel Johnson mini this weekend. Yes! Awesome! Snugs, we love to hear that. I just finished my Lionel Johnson last week. He's not on a stand. I need to glue him down, but I feel like I should decorate like the base, the disc. But I'm not sure how to do that just yet. Leman Russ, I thought the boss was into blood, not wolves. Well, this was given as a gift, and this is a tank. It's not the Leman Russ, the Primarch. But if you know me, you know that there is some history with Leman Russ. I will not elaborate. Okay. Ooh, shoot. Don't knock things over, Aurelia. Okay, we need a little grate. Where is that? This, there it is. Over here, over here. What's your opinion on the salamanders? They're cool. I like fire, so huge fan of them. I like fire. I like lighting things on fire. I like it. Very nice. I'm a long-time lurker. Yes, based. I'm a huge lurker. I'll go into, when I rarely go into streams, I lurk heavily. I like to remain unknown. I feel guilty looking at my rhinos and Beyblade sitting unbuilt in the boxes. Well, Cyber Grizzly, do you have time? This is the perfect thing to do. Like, building those is like perfect while you're watching stream. Why wouldn't you? That is, if you have the time. I hope to encourage people to build and paint their minis. We can work on it together. It's a big group project. You don't have to watch me. Like, you don't have to have your your eagle eyes on me while I do this stream. You can just be working on your own thing and have me on in the background. I advocate for that. Normally lurk in friends' channels while also chatting in another. See? Lurking. Lurking is so much fun. Hang on, I'm gonna take a... There you go. Just a standard Leman Russ configuration. We will see. I haven't quite decided. Painting my first mini right now, kind of stressing. Oh, don't be stressed. Don't be stressed. Your first mini will not be your best mini. It'll be a while before you have like a mini you probably really feel proud of, and that's okay. Just don't stress about it. Just have fun. That's the important part. Don't stress yourself out so much that you don't want to build it. I just watched one of your shorts when you get a chill from When the Emperor Awakens. Yes, that was such a good one. That was such a good video. Chaotic Voices did a fantastic job with the voice acting on that. Fantastic. I should probably make a little command for him, because dude, that was such a good video. Like, so good. So incredibly good. I highly recommend you go check out his stuff. But yeah, it was, whew, it was intense, wasn't it? But like, honestly, that is like a concern. Like, what if the Emperor wakes up and he's not happy with us? I mean, I don't think he'd be happy because of how the Imperium's gone. It is the opposite of what he wanted for humanity. So he wouldn't be happy, but it's like, what level of unhappy? What level of unhappy is he going to be? And that's the part that like concerns me. I think he's going to be more displeased than we'd like to think. Oh yeah, he will be pissed, but like, what level of pissed is that? I think it'd be funny if he just embraces it. Knowing him, it would not go down that way. It just wouldn't. Like, imagine your dream like smashed and shattered, and like so it's one thing to have your dream like completely obliterated. On top of that, it's like the absolute opposite of what you wanted to happen. Having you in the background while I'm finishing up my dragon mini, then it's back to my Thousand. See? I don't mind being in the background. Work on your stuff. This is a good time. We're just having a conversation. If you're like, oh, I want to ask her a question, you just lean over and go, you type in your phone. It's so easy. Heck, like, even fold your laundry. This is a great time to be productive, and I advocate for being productive. Alrighty. Go. Ooh. There. I'm gonna set this on the marble so it glues flat. My bestie being permadead. Yeah, my best friend, my husband, super dead. Super dead. There you go. Oh, I forgot that they have those blank figures from Joy Toy. I don't know if I'd get one of those. I already have so many minis to paint, but it would be very cool to try that out. You weren't talking about me. You were talking about Malkador. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. You were talking about Malkador being dead. I'm so silly. I am so incredibly silly. Yeah, that would make me very sad too. Ooh, doing a Radiant Suns. Yeah, I'm not very good at freehand. All right. Yeah, I was having a pretty moment. Oop. That almost slid out of the way. Oh, shoot. Things are becoming unglued. I still ponder the idea if Malkador got his way for making female Primarchs. I don't think it would have gone well. People would have fallen to Slaanesh more readily. Oh yes, please. Guys, if you have minis that you're proud of, or even minis that you want like feedback on, post them in the Discord. There's a bunch of people in the community that love talking minis, pretty much anything. So if you feel comfortable, feel free to post your minis. We have a great time there. All right. Pipes on the back. Man, I love building the tanks. It's great. Someone had a custom Joy Toy that they made into the Emperor. Oh, is that like where they like 3D printed parts? I've not seen that. But I've seen people like make their own, but they like did a combination of like 3D printing and a bunch of other things to make it look like, you know, the individual they wanted it to look like. Oh, no problem. Savage Shark, I am happy to stream. I will be here. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and thank you. We will hopefully make good progress on this tank. Wait, one more. Okay. All right, time to glue that together. Ooh. There we go. Sorry, it gets really tiny. All right. I've painted a whole 5 bases for my Khazarkin. I need to do... Whenever my Dreadnought comes in, I gotta do a new base for that. Because I have base that match all my other Custodies, but I'll need to make a new one for my Dreadnought. So if I have another marbling project, I better, you know, do it all at the same time. Oh. Would it be accurate to say if it was all female Primarchs, it'll just be Alfarius, but worse? I don't think a female Primarchs are the way to go. Girls on a whole are more petty. Guys are very, like, out in the open with their grievances for the most part. And I feel like with female Primarchs, it's like... I think it would be worse, in my opinion. I say this as a female. Female Primarchs, not the way to go. It's a different set of problems. Frostwolf, I hope you enjoyed the rest of your day. It was very nice chatting with you. I'm glad that you joined us here today. No, don't be too nervous. Everyone's super friendly here. And if anyone's not friendly, we usually take care of that. You know, I also like my lurkers, so no pressure either way. Yeah, it's all Shadow Wars, like... Yeah, okay, if you're talking about the female Primarchs where they have, like, the same personalities, there are some that will be up front. But I feel like I can confidently say, as a woman, I just don't think it would be good. It would not be very good. Well, guys, what do we think? It's an important question, chat. Do we do a configuration like this, where we have the pipes on either side, or do we do this? What do we think? Does it matter? I don't think this changes like the kind of Leman Russ it is. I find it kind of funny that Twitch recommended this channel after I saw the clip calling you out with Taco Bell. There's Taco Bell in the frame. Look, he was right. He was right, and I'm basic, okay? It was a very last minute get Taco Bell. Very last minute, but I am very pleased with it. Pipes on either side look better. Okay, that's kind of what I was thinking, but I wanted your 2 cents. I enjoyed your mini too. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm glad you liked it. I was really excited to get that designed. I think I got that pretty centered. I mean, as close as it can be. Are you going to put the rust on a base to show it moving, or are you just going to leave it baseless? Baseless. Baseless. Probably have it sit on my shelf. That's my plan. Taco Bell was not necessary. I had plans to make dinner, and then it was just like everything fell apart, and I was like, oh my gosh. Like I was going to grill a steak. I was like, this is a little treat for myself. We're gonna have a steak and it's gonna be yummy. It's gonna taste good. I'm gonna have a great time. And then everything got in my way of making that happen. So I felt like it was a reasonable concession. Because you guys just would have heard my stomach growling like all stream. You got, like, I would have been having like a little snack so that I can make my steak afterwards, but you guys would have heard my stomach the entire stream. Fun fact, we are 10 members away from 2,000 members on the Discord. Dude, that's pretty awesome. I noticed that we were close, but I didn't know how close we were. Taco Bell is the fuel for purging heretics, is correct. Correct. Yeah, the halo was a bit annoying for me too. For my mini, don't worry, I don't think I connected it to. Friends have really liked seeing the nightly Eldar. Yes, yes. Convince them. Oh wait, I'm not an Eldar though. I'm not an Eldar. Let me amend that statement. Huh? Not sure if you said you can call me Fen. Okay, Fen, you got it. You got it, Fen. Enjoy the rest of your day or evening. I'm not an Eldar. False. Lies. Fake news. I was saying convince your friends. Tell them about me. Tell them I'm unhinged and I like Taco Bell. I'm not really unhinged. I think I'm pretty reasonable. For the most part. I'm reasonable, right, chat? I feel like I have reasonable takes. I feel like I'm pretty down to earth for the most part, but I could be biased. Okay. Build the little turrets here. that. We need the base. We're just gonna pop both of these out. Ow. Stab myself with the sprue. Should try to not do that. But here we are. Brothers, if a woman asks you that, always say yes. That great lesson. That's a great lesson for chat. If any woman asks if she's being reasonable, you say yes. Otherwise, you'll probably get shanked. Odds are high. But I asked that question because I know the answer. I know I'm fairly reasonable. At least I like to think I am. And now I'm not so sure. I'm not super confident now. Yeah, if you say no, you can't be saved. I'm so sorry. On YouTube, you said fake news and then I got a political ad. Wow, that's incredible. I obviously can't plan that. That's hilarious. That's funny. Is that like, guys, do we count that as a psycher moment? Is that a psycher moment? I curse you with political ads. Boop. That's funny. What if she's never reasonable? It's the complete opposite. Well, you should stop associating with her. You can't fix crazy, chat. I know you like to think that you can't fix crazy. You just can't. You have to be willing to help yourself, and you cannot fix that. I hate to tell you that. That's not a psycher moment, that's a fed moment. I'm sorry you had to find out this way, chat. So you finally caught on. You thought, man, a Warhammer VTuber? It's too good to be true. 'Cause it was. I've been a honeypot this whole time. I've already infiltrated all your tech bros. I found a way into your companies. I know all the secrets. I'm sorry you had to find out this way. A psyop in this economy? Who would have guessed? I was not expecting that, the accusation of me being a Fed. The betrayal. Haha. They'll never see it coming. They didn't think the Feds would use VTubers. They probably would, though. Real talk. Yeah. Think for yourselves, chat. Use critical thinking skills, okay? And Garius, Angel, have a good night. You think about it, the custodians are kind of Feds? I mean, yeah. That's like going to your friend who's a cop and saying, hey, dude, I, like, committed a crime. And he's like, well, I'm gonna have to arrest you. Sorry, bro. I gotta arrest you now. You can't just be, like, saying that stuff. We're just gonna cut out all the pieces here. Let's see. I'm missing a piece. one. Someone like this? Having it not labeled. Oh, there we go. It's right there. I was like, I cannot find the other version of this one. I like that they labeled the treads, but this brew leaves a lot to be desired in terms of finding things. But that's okay. Makes it fun. What you're saying is that you're part of the Alpha Legion. No. Because I'm not bald. At this very moment, I'm not bald, but I guarantee you someone is gonna press that button and make me bald. Foreshadowing. Actually, did I chat no and do it? Who would have guessed?
And I must say that almost everything I've witnessed has been Korean.
Yeah, the Baneblade sprue was not very fun. I can confirm, did not enjoy it. My condolences to your friend who also had to work on that. It is gross. It's gross. This is so much easier. I am a lot happier. You don't look that bad, bald? If you say so. If you say so.
It is the Baneblade!
Avatar Aang is an elf. Wow. Mods ban that guy. Excuse me. Oh, a hiccup. Mods ban that guy. Too much Baja Blast. I mean, he's right. I mean, to be fair, this one is considerably less cursed. Considerably less cursed than my previous bald toggle. That one was pretty cursed looking because it was never intended to be never intended to have the hair removed. This one I asked specifically, I said, hey, can you make my head look nice so that my chat can toggle the bald? Okay. That, okay? Okay. Gonna glue that in. We're not gonna glue the whole thing, obviously. The rotatey bit is not gonna be glued at the moment. We're just gonna glue everything else. What paint scheme we'll use for this tank? It's a secret, Chroma. It's a secret. Next time we do a stream with this, you guys will find out. Oh shoot, that's a pretty nasty brew mark. Unshrimp myself, done. Done, I've been unshrimped. And then we need this one. Pretty sure. Yes, this. I think, yeah, that goes. Sorry, I'm losing. I put glue on the wrong surface. It's fine. It's fine. Don't do what I did and glue a sponson bolter upside down. I will try not to do that. I will try not to do that. I'm gonna keep the sponsons separate and we're gonna prime these and then paint them afterwards. So the lid, which it would be this one. Nope, I'm a liar. This one, we're not gonna glue that on until afterwards when we have everything in. Okay. We're just gonna leave that as it is. Put this and this over here. I did a stupid and didn't realize it until after I painted it. Oh no, I'm so sorry. That's terrible. That really sucks. Go. Okay. When life gives you lemons, make a Russ. Wow. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. I had a Warhammer figure as a kid that I found on the floor at school. I hope it didn't belong to anyone looking back on it. Oh, it probably did. Those things don't just appear, but you know. You can't really do anything about it now. But yeah, it probably did belong to someone. I'm surprised that you just found it on the floor, like, because I imagine if it was on the floor, it'd probably get super damaged. So you did kind of save it in a way. Because it would not have lasted long in, like, a school hallway. No. There you go, here you go. Someone's trying to lure people into the hobby. Oh, oh, that is quite the theory. It's like, oh man, what's this cool little dude doing here? And then bam, you're addicted. That is a very good idea. Reapply the glue. Better. Go. Oh yes, listen to the Duolingo owl. That's important. Do your Duolingo for the day. Okay, we have options. So question, I have options for like heavy bolter, flamer, las cannon, multi-melta, and plasma cannon. Can I just swap those out pretty easily? Or is this part of the magnetization situation? You know, I'm just curious. Magnets. Okay. I can look up a video on what to do for those. I think I will leave... But do I want to even do magnets? I've not considered which ones I want yet, so we're gonna hold off because I don't need to have them out right now and I can decide what I want later. The last cannon can only go on the front. No, it says I could put the heavy flamer. So last cannon, yeah, they only have one of these, but everything else has two. I do like the flames. Like, I was gonna put like a multi-melta or like a flamer on it. But I wasn't sure which one was gonna be in the center. Multi-melta center flamers to the side. That makes sense. That makes sense to me. Okay, we've got flamer. Okay, sorry, popping those out. Then we need the other flamer. Sorry, I'm cutting them off stream. And then I didn't cut out the sponsons. Get those. Go. There we go. Nice file. Yes, join the Discord if you want some like-minded individuals who like to obsess over Warhammer, paint minis, and play a bunch of other games. Honestly, it's not just Warhammer. I mean, it's mostly Warhammer. But there's plenty of other things people hang out and talk about in the Discord. I highly recommend joining. I'm a little biased, but you know. We're really, really close. Only 4 more until 2,000. Which is kind of crazy to think about. I would not have guessed the Discord would be as full as it is. Go. Is this a man? Yes! I am a man. I have a beard and my name is Carl. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, Ryan. I am the manliest man you will ever see. You missed it. I did a little hair flip. I'm sorry. It's Carl with a K? So, is this more? Dino fan, rephrase your question, please. I don't know if I understand. Behold, a man! That was pretty funny. No, not a man. Not a man. I am a lady. Sometimes. Sometimes I don't act very ladylike. It's, you know, it is what it is. I destroy a steak like my dad taught me. I will have steak tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it. Maybe I'll have steak for breakfast. Ooh. Get my protein in before stream. Mommy, that's not how my name is spelled. You spell it A-U-R-E-L-I-A. Aurelia. I also accept... I also accept, you know, Battle Sister, Auri, Temp. I accept a lot of things, but that's not how you spell my name, unfortunately. But yeah. You don't order a steak well done, do you? No. Why would I do that? Why would I ruin a steak? I never knew you were a temp. That's how my D&D character... That's how my D&D character, that's the name they went by. Well, she went by. Temp, yeah. I brought it up in the beginning, but Temp is never really stuck. No one's ever really... It's just Aurelia. That's not how you spell my name, sir. I'm gonna have to ask you to spell my name correctly, please. Carl the Deranged. Oh. I joined the Discord so I can post this one Warhammer 40k fan art I found on Facebook. Fair, honestly. Fair. Can't blame you for that. Oh. Can I call you Aang when you go into bald mode? No, because that's not my name. That's not my name. Rude. But yeah, Temp really never stuck. Talking to your fake character, well, that's not how you spell my fake character's name. You're almost done? We'll see how quickly I can move. Refer to her by her proper honorific Lord Custodian, Lady Custodian. Lord is fine. I'm not gonna knock down your door. You can call me bro. Bro is, in my opinion, bro is like a gender neutral term. Or like guys, it's like that. No, bro, I call other chicks bro. That's just my use of the word bro. Yeah, I mean, it's like in Rogue Trader. Lord. They use the same term. It doesn't matter if it's a guy or a girl. So I'm unbothered. Lord works, Lady Aurelia. That's fine. That's fine. Welcome in, Chill Croc Score. I hope you're having a good time. We're discussing my various names. Yeah, but my D&D character, the reason Temp is, you know, that's the name, because Tempris is my character's last name. Different first name. But she didn't like her first name. It's like really like prim and proper. So she always went by like her shortened last name. So instead of Tempris, it was just Temp. So yeah, Blood Angels and their successors. Yeah, they'd probably call me Mother Lady Aurelia if, you know, I'm not gonna be like, you have to call me Mom. Whatever they're comfortable with. Battle Mother, I accept that. They could, that's a reasonable one in my opinion. All right. Like this? Yes, like that. Cool. Bro is a feeling, yes. Yes, indeed. Ugh. Here we go, get him. I'm stiff. We're so close to being done. We got this. We got this. So what happens when you switch up partway through stream? I was like, oh no, we're gonna change what we're doing partway through. No, Ryan. What I will say is, we generally like to keep things Warhammer here. We try to focus on the Warhammer. There's already like a bunch of stuff going on in the world. It's just we don't try to get into potentially hot topic conversations. So. Why am I getting an ad about steaks? Oh, because it's me. What was I doing? Sorry, I don't think I'll put the guy on here. I don't really like having minis in my tank. Thank you, Shadowblade. Appreciate it. I really don't like have guys sticking out of the tank. I just kind of like the tanks to be on their own. I just don't want the pressure of painting another mini. All right, guys, let's not address that elephant, okay? Let's not address that elephant. Anyways. I'm wondering if I should get another tank after this, but you know, one thing at a time. Because a lot of people are like, oh, would you get the Custodes tank? And I've always been like, I don't really like the Custodes tank because it's not, I've never really been a fan of the hover tanks, the grav tanks, just like, Yeah, I'm stretching. There you go. I'm stretching. I've stretched. I've done the thing. Okay, one thing. So, we're not using the guy, we're just doing the lid. Yes, we're doing this one. Okay, so we'll glue this down. Wait. Oh, it's this way. I'm dumb. I was like, what? Why isn't this going like I want it to? Big boy sausage mobile. Yeah, not really my thing. I just don't like the way it looks. I am just very fond of having tanks with treads. I'm just fond of that style. Okay. The next thing we have is this guy. Let's see. So I guess the next question, guys, is that we have this next piece that goes in here. Oh, I didn't really file that down very well. Or at all. Right, here we are. Whoop. It's gone. There we go. We are. Okay, so do you guys think I can do you guys think I could glue this together and it would be fine? Do you think that would be fine? Do you think I need to prime it separately? What do we think? This piece here. Or do I need to keep it separate for magnetization purposes? That I guess is the follow-up question. Do I need to have this separate? Do I need to put something on the back? I have not watched any videos for magnetizing stuff, so I kept mine separate for magnets. Okay, then I will do that. If you want to magnetize, okay, but do I? We'll keep it separate for now. I will look into it. If it's pretty easy, then I'll do it. So we'll keep it together. Like we'll have it together for like the final, like, hey, the tank is built type situation, but we won't yeah, we'll save it. We'll just keep it here. So we'll be like, oh look, it's built, it's all done, yay. And then I'll pull it apart later. And now those him. I just want... We have to have the spotlight on it? Nice. Okay, so these are all our different variants. There's 2K in the Discord. Yes! Welcome, everyone. I hope you enjoy your time here in our Discord where we can all be nerds together and have a grand old time. Okay. Huh. We just have to... Here, let's put this on. There we go. Good tank. So yeah, we'll cut out all the guns. All the cannon options. Dude, it's been a while since I've built minis. I know this because I'm holding my snips. And like it rubs against my hand, it kind of hurts. I'm like, ow. Okay, it's been a bit. I think I just skipped the middle of the page, but oh well. This tank is turning out to be a bigger boy than I expected. Yeah, he's not small. He's a decent sized boy, but he's not a Baneblade. I'll bring down the Baneblade here in a second so we can do a comparison. There's a reason they call the Baneblade the super heavy. My friend is gonna be so happy. Be like, hey, I'm working on that Leman Russ you gave me. I'm very excited to tell him. Wait, but if I tell them, that means I have to finish it sometime soon. Dang it. Dang it. Then I will be on a deadline. Do I need to keep this separate or can I... Okay. Do I need to... Do I glue it together? Do I wait? Spotlight is not mandatory. Okay, but I would recommend the heavy stubber for the hatch. Oh, did I skip that? can see it. How will you paint it? That's a secret. People will skip this heavy stubber on the hatch because they're so prone to breaking. Well, I mean, this bad boy is probably going to stay on my shelf. He's not gonna travel. I didn't look for the stubber. But do I glue this together? You guys tell me while I start cutting out other pieces. It's a secret. Shh. You cannot know until later. Should be able to glue that together. Okay. You can glue the plasma together. Okay, I'll do that. Do that here in a second. I think I'm just gonna pull out all the weapon options and then sand them all. There you go. All this tank stuff makes me want a shadow sword. Get it. If you have the money. Be responsible with your money. Be very responsible. Can I just pick whatever back I want? Like this back piece that goes here? Because it looks like I've got 2 options. Can I just pick one? Do I have to have a specific one for each variant? Like, I personally like the Aquila. Ezreal, enjoy your evening. Have a good night. As long as you don't glue it to the drum. No, I wasn't gonna do that. I was just gonna glue it together and then magnetize after. That was the plan. You have the Aquila for the tank commanders. Okay, well, I'll just put the Aquila on it because this will be a shelf tank. I was just gonna glue it down and call it a day. Most people pick the Aquila. It looks nicer, in my opinion. There we go. Boom. Beautiful. Got that. These go together, I think. No, these go together. Or do they? I think they do. Oh, that's like a press fit there. That's kind of tight. Okay. Oh shoot. Oh no. So excited. I'm really excited to paint this. How's the modeling? The modeling is going well. And welcome in, Hyeniac. I think that's how you say it. All this vehicle makes me want to start my own Doom side. Oh, do it! Do it! Start on your Doom side. This is, I always say, when I'm painting minis, like, this is the perfect time, painting or building. Work on your own stuff. Work on your own minis. Let me inspire you, jumpstart you into working on your stuff. Like, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? We're having a good time. We're just chilling. The vibes, it's a Friday evening. We've had our Taco Bell. We get to sit and relax. spend our Friday nights. We don't party on Friday nights. We just hang out. Nothing wrong with partying if you want to do that thing, but this is more my speed. This is more my speed. What kind of Taco Bell? I had a 5-layer beefy burrito, chips, Baja Blast, and their rice, cheese, meat burrito, I don't know. They recently changed their box combo, what you can get, so I have an inferior order. I normally get the cheesy gordita crunch, but like I said, inferior orders were made because they've changed things. Breaks my heart. Right. I'm taking a hobby break, rushing to paint 50 Marines for the 1 million models painted thing. Burn me out. Oh, understandable. You relax, man. That's a lot of work. Especially if you're trying, like, to make them look decent. Yeah, I would feel very burnt out, too. That's why I have variety. Like, I'm like, oh man, I've got all my Custodes I need to paint. But I'm like, but a tank is different from a Custodes. So it's kind of more fun because I only have one tank versus however many Custodes I have. I think it's at least, I have to paint at least 15. Mr. Emperor woke up, said I should follow this channel. Then he went back to sleep. Very based, very based. My boss is very based. Honestly, good advice. Because he knew we were going to be making this Leman Russ today. We totally changed what we were doing. We were going to work on the night, but the Leman Russ is, yeah, it made itself known. So that's what we're doing today. I'm almost done. Very happy with this. Considering, like, we switched up partway through stream, very pleased. We like the Emperor. I have about 4,500 points of sisters, and I'm undefeated. Congratulations. I am very defeated. I am still learning how to play my Custodes, but 11th edition. 11th edition will hopefully be a change for me. Hopefully. I'll never forgive Taco Bell for removing the grillers and the quesarito. I'm very sorry for your loss. Taco Bell always removes the good things from their menu. They like to mess with their fans. Yeah, 11th edition. I'm looking forward to it. It seems promising. So, you know, trying not to get my hopes up too much, but it seems like it's gonna be good. Don't. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised the fan base being larger because of Space Marine 2. It's a solid game and definitely a great introduction to the Warhammer universe for people who weren't familiar with it previously. Oh, I didn't see that. Psychic attacks, ignore cover. I mean, that kind of makes sense. Because if I can kind of see you crouched behind the wall, I can still be like, headache beam. Like, if I know where you are and I can sense, like, where you are, that's not unsurprising to me. I've never had Taco Bell because it doesn't exist here in Australia. Well, you should come to America just to have Taco Bell. Sounds like you need to make a trip. Tell your boss you're taking time off work to go visit a Taco Bell. Oh, Crossbear, thank you so much for the bits. Thanks for the hobby hangout time. Hope you had a good night too. I did. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your evening. I appreciate that. Very nice of you. It's been... Hobby hangouts are pretty regular around here, so we'll probably do some hobby hangout on Sunday. No, Sunday is Mother's Day for those in the US, so get a card for your mom. But we'll probably do something that evening, unless my family decides to change plans. But we'll probably do some more hobby stuff. So if you need something relaxing after a long day with your mom... Okay, that sounded bad. After hanging out with your mom all day, we will be doing that on Sunday. All right. Yeah, honestly, yeah, sometimes moms aren't very relaxing. I understand that. Sometimes it's a bit stressful, but your mom loves you. She worked hard to, you know, carry you when she was pregnant and then give birth to you. Like, even if she is frustrating now, she worked hard. She worked hard at least to, like, you know, carry you and then give birth to you. So, at least that. I don't really talk to my mother that much. Well, maybe that changes. I mean, DinoFan, I know you were there when we were, when my dad was on stream. You heard what Spider Dad had to say, so, you know, maybe take it into consideration. No pressure, though. So we need the top piece. Where is that? ¿Dónde? Oh, it's here. It just looks like a sprue. It's I'm sure it is complicated. I only say that as consider what Spider Dad said. So, Spider Dad is my dad. So, the reason he's called Spider Dad is because the first story I ever told about him to chat was that he was in the garage and he saw this very large wolf spider. And he's like, you know what? I don't mind having wolf spiders because they eat the crickets and other bugs, but my wife doesn't really like spiders, so, you know, I'm just gonna kill this one. So he grabbed a dustpan, and as he went to hit it, like, he was swinging, as he, like, came down and hit it, he was like, something doesn't look right. He smacked that spider, and he created more spiders with this magical dustpan, because that spider had babies on her back. And there were a ton of babies all over the garage, so he had to go get the bug spray and take care of that problem. So that was the first story I ever told chat about my dad, and they just called him Spider Dad. So my dad was on stream last Saturday, and we talked about a bunch of stuff. Yeah, it was a wild time. I was not there for that, thank goodness. That would have been a time. Yeah, and yes, tonk. Tonks. It's like stonks, but with tanks. Oh, I don't like that. Hang on. Sorry, they recommend you glue these pieces together first, but they don't have any, like, features where they, like, are aligned nicely, so I had to, like, shove this piece in here really fast in order to make sure it glues nicely. Bring Spider Dad back. We love him. He'll come back. Don't you worry. We will bring Spider Dad back. Ah, Glade, enjoy the rest of your evening. Get good rest. Okay. That's... We have all of our loadout options, and I think we might just have 1 or 2 more things. Yeah, I think we only have like a couple things to, you know, to do, and then we're done. Here, we're not gonna glue this, but we're just gonna make it look like it's in there, even though we're gonna prime all of this later. I think we're almost done. Yeah. We have some handles. All right, chips are forfeit. Oh, I missed the trash can. The silence in chat is deafening. Dude, that has an odor. Holy moly, that is... Give me 1 second, guys. Just passed out from the fumes. I thought about that as I pressed the button. I was like... Look. How many times have I made a model with the paint, with the glue open, and it's been fine? This is the first time it's happened. Yeah, the chips totally missed the trash can. I gotta go get a broom after this. I have turned on the ceiling fan. We will be ending stream shortly so I can evacuate this room. Yeah, don't worry. We'll be out of here in a second, guys. Maybe we'll just pause here and I'll cut up this other stuff later. Yeah, because it's just handles and the other guys. All right, guys. Let me see if we can raid someone. Sorry, chat. This smells pretty bad. Hang on. Okay. Let's just oh, my screen's refreshing. Oh my goodness. Let's just do berry bug here. That sounds good. All right, guys, thanks for joining me. Sorry I have to bail on you. Breathing. I like breathing. I will see you guys all later. Please don't skip leg day. Don't skip leg day.